For today's lesson, we have the harmonic sequence. So when we say harmonic sequence, it is a sequence wherein the terms are the reciprocal of the terms of an arithmetic sequence. So when we say reciprocal, it is the opposite of the arithmetic sequence. So let's say we have 3, 5, um, okay, so we have 3, 5, and then 7. So when we say a harmonic sequence, the reciprocal of the given arithmetic sequence. So this is an example of arithmetic sequence. So the reciprocal of this is of 3 is 1 over 3. The reciprocal of 5 is 1 over 5. And then the reciprocal of 7 is 1 over 7. So this is an example of harmonic sequence. The reciprocal of the arithmetic sequence. So in harmonic sequence, we have a formula. We have HS, meaning harmonic sequence, wherein 1 all over, we have the a sub 1, the first term, plus the quantity of n minus 1 times t. So if you will observe, it is just the opposite formula of finding the n term of the arithmetic sequence. So here in harmonic sequence, nagkaroon lang ng numerator na 1, and we're in the arithmetic sequence n term formula or the general term formula, a sub 1 plus n quantity n minus 1 times t, which is the denominator of the harmonic sequence. Okay, so let's have an example for the harmonic sequence. So number 1, we're going to find the 10th term of the harmonic sequence. Okay, HS, harmonic sequence. We have 1 half, 1 fourth, 1 over 6, and 1 over 8. Okay, the first step that you are going to do is to get the reciprocal of 1 half, 1 fourth, 1 sixth, and 1 eighth. The reciprocal of 1 half is 2, the reciprocal of 1 fourth is 4, and the reciprocal of 1 sixth is 6, and the reciprocal of 1 eighth is 8. Okay, and then we're going to identify what is the first term. So the first term here is 2. And then their common difference. In order to get the common difference, you will subtract the second term to first term. So we have 4 minus 2, which is 2. That is our common difference. So here, we're going to use the general term formula for the arithmetic sequence, which is the a sub n equals a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times t. Okay, now we can now substitute. Since we're going to find here the 10th term, so n represents n, so 10, sorry. So a sub 10 equals a sub 1 is 2 plus n. What is our n? 10 minus 1 times d is 2. So we have now a sub 10 So we have 2 plus 9 times 2. And then we have a sub 10 equals 2 plus 9 times 2, we have 18. So therefore, our a sub 10 is 20. But the question here, we're going to find the 10th term of the harmonic. So now we got the 10th term, which is 20. In order you to get the harmonic sequence, okay, so you will just get the reciprocal of 20. So the reciprocal of 20 is 1 over 20. So therefore, we can conclude that the 20th term of the harmonic sequence is 1 over 20. So that is our final answer. Okay, that is for our example number 1. How about we got example 2? Let's have another example. Okay, let's have number 2 example. Okay, for our number 2 example, let's say we are going to find, okay, the 15th term, 15th term of, okay, the harmonic sequence if its first term is 1/4, okay, and the common difference, okay, is 1/2. Okay, so the first step here is step 1. You're going to find the reciprocal of the given terms, then use the n term for arithmetic sequence. So our first term here is 4, and our common difference is 2. So by substituting the given general term formula for the arithmetic sequence, we have a sub n, a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. So we can now substitute. We're going to find the 15th term. So we have a sub 15 equals the first term, which is 4, plus 15 minus 1. And our d is 2. Okay, so therefore, our a sub 15, 15 minus 1 is 14 times 2, 28. So we have 4 plus 28. So our 15th term here is 32. Okay. Next, what is our step 2? So step 2, okay, we have step 2 here. Find the reciprocal of, okay, so let's have now our example number 3. Okay, so we're going to find the 20th term of the harmonic sequence if its seventh term is 1 over 10 and the 12th term is 1 over 25. So the first step here is step 1. You're going to find the reciprocal of the given terms, and then you're going to use the n term for the arithmetic sequence. So based from the given, our a sub 7, okay, 7th term is 1 over 10. The reciprocal of 1 over 10 is 10. So our 7th term is 10. And then we have a sub 12 from the given 12th term, 1 over 25. So the reciprocal of 1 over 25 is 25. And then we're going to use the formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times t. So we can now have equation 1 and equation 2 based from this. Okay, so we have a sub 7, so we have an a sub 12. The value of a sub 12 is 25. So a sub n is 25 equals a sub 1 plus Ilang terms sa 25? Pang 12. So we have 12 minus 1 times. And then next we have a sub 7. So we have 10 is equal to a sub 1 plus 7 minus 1 times t. So now we have equation 1 and equation 2. Next, let us simplify the equation. 25 equals a sub 1 plus 12 minus 1, we have 11 times d, we have 11d. And then 10 equals a sub 1 plus 7 minus 1 is 6 times d, 6d. So we can now simplify this by subtracting equation 1 and equation 2. So we have 25 minus 10, we have 15. Then a sub 1 minus a sub 1, we have cancel it out. So 11 minus 6, we have 5d. Okay? So divide both by 5 in order to get the d or the common difference. So we have d is equal to 3. So we have now our common difference 3. Okay? Okay, so now let's have the step 2. So we have the step 2. So you're going to find a sub 1, okay, by substituting d is equal to 3 to our equation 1. So yung equation 1 natin kanina, we have 25 is equal to a sub 1 plus 11 times d. So since we have now our d, which is 3, we can now substitute d as 3. So 25 is equal to a sub 1 plus 11 times 3. So we have 25 equals a sub 1 plus 33. So 25 transpose 33 on the left side. So we have, since it is positive 33, it will become minus 33 is equal to a sub 1. So therefore, we have negative 8 is equal to a sub 1. Now, what is our step 4? For our step 4, okay, step 4, we're going to find the 20th term. So that's the problem here. Find the 20th term. So the a sub 20. Harmonic sequence. We're talking about here the harmonic sequence. So by substituting from the given formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. So we have a sub 20 is equal to a sub 1 is negative 8 plus 20 minus 1. And our common difference is 3. So, times 3. So, we have a sub 20 is equal to negative 8 plus 19 times 3. So, we have a sub 20 is equal to negative 8 plus 57. So, a sub 20 is 49. Since we're talking about the harmonic sequence, the 20th term, the given harmonic sequence, just get the reciprocal of 49. So we have a sub 20. Okay, so we have a sub 20. Our a sub 20 is 1 over